done featuring Zayn. Good idea. I feel like it could have been better. I feel like Zayn could have been utilised more. But the fact that MIA did a song with Zayn, that, you know, I like that a lot. Sword's best song, only on the deluxe version. Should have been on the other one. And then some okay ones. Yeah, you know, maybe on the same level as Matangi for me. Not as good as the first album, but just good. Yeah. Bastille, 21 Pilots, Hamilton. I watched lots of Reading Festival videos on iPlayer. 21 Pilots did a good show. I love how he got changed. He had like full blurry face neck paint on, right? They did 2 songs. They did Heathens. And then he was wearing like red and black, had the blurry face whole thing going on, went dark for like 1 minute, came out with the floral jacket and the ukulele, and I was like, whoa! Costume change out of nowhere! I respect that! So, yeah, that was cool. 1975, have an amazing set. Fall Out Boy, why do they have fire dancers? Whatever. Yeah, life is cool. Okay, AHS tomorrow. How excited are you, says Britea? I'm saying I'm a strong 8 out of 10. Did you see H3H300 Beanie Vid? Yes, iconic creator. One of my faves right now. Say hi to Ellen Becker. Hey, Ellen Becker, watching me simultaneously. Look at you. Have a friend. Think you're cool. Dan, hi. Hello, Mag Sassy PML. Weird. Boston misses you. Oh, very local Nadia. And I miss Boston Kitchen pizzas. Boston pizza with soy sauce on it. How close is Boston to New York? I will literally go back to Boston to have that pizza. I'm not even joking. Right, can you shout out to the Dan's Snails cult? It gets weirder by the day or whatever. What are your opinions on Gorillaz / Damon Albarn / Blur? I think Damon Albarn's a god. I think Blur's pretty good. I prefer Gorillaz for my own personal taste. Gorillaz, one of my favourite bands / groups. Demon Days, one of my favourite albums of all time. Super excited for the new one. Yeah! Another interesting artist. And if you're super advanced, Dan's been listening to the new Clipping album. You won't like it. Save me, a giant spider's in my house. You're on your own, Gracie. Don't care. Seriously, you're dead. There's just no other way to say it. Molly Fan Vocals said, important, Mario or Sonic? Mario. Sonic's like a funny meme, but so much of the Sonic contributions to the universe is just straight up trash. Sonic 1 good, Sonic 2 good, Sonic 3 not as good, Sonic and Knuckles, a lot of people didn't like it, I loved it, controversial opinion. Sonic CD, good soundtrack. Dreamcast Sonic Adventures, great. Sonic Colors, okay. Sonic Adventure 2, pretty good. Xbox 360, Sonic the Hedgehog, most trash game of all time, and any other ones, just garbage heap. iPhone Mario, interesting. Nintendo should stop making consoles and just make games, and then release them on the Xbox, PlayStation, the PC, and do iOS versions. Because to be honest, what's the point in buying a Wii? Literally, like, the new iPhone is probably more powerful than a Wii U. The tablet is awful. Why does it exist? Just make amazing games. You know, it's like the first Nintendo game ever, which was Pokemon Go, on iPhones, is literally the most popular game of all time. And then I'm sure that Mario is going to be amazing too. The thing is, everyone loves Nintendo, but nobody wants to buy a Wii or a Wii U, because, you know, I'm talking lots of people here, not everybody, because they're like, I don't want to buy something just for Nintendo gaming, because I have a PlayStation, there's a Blu-ray player, and an Xbox for the FIFA, or whatever. Dan's opinion. That being said, I've definitely played the Wii U more than the Xbox One and the PS4 combined, just because of Mario Kart. Which says something about the games. Notice me! Hi, Darla. Hey. Oh my god, I ran out of YouTube vids to watch of you, and here you are. This is life. I'm glad to be here, although to be honest that takes like 20 minutes, doesn't it? So I don't know what that says about me. Speaking of Dan is Not on Fire video, I finished filming one this very morning. That's right. So look forward to that. I want it to go up tomorrow, so it'll, I mean, probably tomorrow, maybe Thursday. I'll let you know with a tweet. But there is a new Dan is Not on Fire video, and it is about something that I didn't tell you guys. Firstly, because it was just really embarrassing and stupid, and I just didn't want to share it, and then I decided to, and then I was like, okay, well, you know, I'll save it for the video. This is something that happened a couple of weeks ago, and it's one of the most stupid things I've ever done in my entire life, and it's just like a little stupid thing that could have been such a big stupid thing and just a catastrophe of a day. So if you're in the mood for a danecdote that'll really make you feel like you're a successful human being, keep your eyes on Dan is Not on Fire, because it's coming. Yeah! Did you get iOS 10? No, Haley, just waiting for the new phone in the post. I'm so sad I always miss 30-40 minutes of the stream. Watch it back on Tumblr. Can you give me a Twitter bio? Astaf Chuckle Kaylee Shah. What was wrong? Did you sit? I sat on my keyboard while I was making my name. That's how clumsy I am. There you go. I'm going to France. Help me, said somebody. Why do you need help going to France, Ruji? France is lovely. I've enjoyed every trip I've had to France. I turned 19 today. Whoop, said somebody. Alois Trancy. Terrible taste in anime characters. I'm just putting that out there. Don't care. Do you like Prima Donna by Vince Staples? I do. He's one of my favourite people. You look very nice today, Dan. Do I? I woke up like this. In this heat weather, not even attempting to straighten your hair is probably the way forward. Alois, you're all trash bags. I'm judging you so much. Yeah. I woke up like this. Literally, Ellie. And then everyone ran away because the screen's cracked because I was so hideous. Such is life. Doot, 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 doot. Can you sing the llama song? I don't want to sing the llama song. I'm sorry. What else happened in the world this week? Do you believe in telepathy? No. Sing. Please, Dan. No. Bake Off. Yeah, that's the worst thing that's happened this week. Fade by Kanye. Fade by Kanye. Amazing music video. Incredible choreography. Incredible dancer. Model. Just so good. Weird metaphor about the cat at the end. Appreciate. Kanye is just so art. Oh my god. You know, get on his conceptual level with whatever the hell the end of that video means. Okay song. You know, Fade, it's like... It's one of the trash songs at the end of The Life of Pablo, where Kanye clearly had no idea what the hell he was doing and then just piled all of the songs he was working on onto the end of it when it should have been 12 minutes tracks long, like the track listing that Nathan said correctly theorized that it should have been. And it's like you know, it could be a cool like ambient house song. It's like something that could be playing in like a fashion store or on like a runway, but Kanye doesn't even say any like coherent sentences that make any sense. And then there's like some cool Post Malone, I think it is, and it's like it's good and it's housey, and I appreciate that. But Kanye's raps, not, yeah, whatever. But thank you for making a video. The videos made the song worth it. There we go. Talk about Sia's new song. Sia's new song. So, the video to Sia's new song made me cry. Literally. Because that, you know, the fact that they decided to do a video for the Orlando victims, that's really touching. And, you know, the way that Sia works with Maddie and their choreographer to, you know, do this interpretive dance, it's really, I really love how, because Sia really has brought interpretive dance to incredibly mainstream audiences that know nothing about it and think it's just like weird running around and dancing or whatever. But it's really cool to just see how it can be used to explore different themes, like it has done in the Chandelier video, the video with Shia LaBeouf, which I really liked. And this video, I just thought it was amazing. It was amazing. The song is okay. I like the lyrics. I like Sia's singing. I feel like, you know, she does the same kind of vocal delivery on a lot of songs. I'd like to hear more quiet Sia, vulnerable Sia, whatever, some different melodies, maybe a minor key, maybe just something funky, something different. It's very Titanium and Chandelier and everything else. And the one thing I don't like about it is there are trends in pop music. Okay, people? There are trends in pop music where things become trendy because of one thing that might be a trendsetter and gets a #1 single. And then after that, all these other much less original record labels and producers and people hop on the trend just because of it. An example I can give you of this is Jason Derulo's incredible song with the saxophone, Talk Dirty to Me. You know, Talk Dirty to Me. Amazing song. Gotta love Jason Derulo. That song started the saxophone craze in pop music. You know, Problem by Ariana Grande, straight up. That song would not sound like that if Jason Derulo didn't do something else with trumpets. Just something, you know, like even that, what's it called, like bomb, going around like bomb bomb bomb. Every song with a saxophone, same thing. And you know what it is at the moment, now that you know what I'm talking about? Dance hall. What is dance hall? It's a musical genre. It's, you know, related to reggae. Its roots are in the Caribbean as, you know, a cultural expression, and in the UK, with the UK's old dance, garage, jungle scene, like how dubstep was appropriated. Dancehall, it's really a cultural thing. Bum Bum Bum's a trumpet. It is. I'm just talking about brass. You cheeky shit. Dancehall. And now you're asking me, who made dancehall a thing? Well, lots of people have been recently, because you know what's cool? British music. A lot of people are looking back on house music and British music and thinking like, okay, this is cool. Drake with One Dance. I love a lot about Drake. Some people say that Drake can be a culture vulture at times. We're not talking about Drake right now. He has decided that a lot of his music recently would have a Caribbean influence. So now suddenly, Caribbean sounding stuff is awesome. All the pop music people, all the white people, we love Caribbean music nowadays, because you listen to Work by Rihanna, listen to One Dance by Drake, and you know the song that really made me think, this is dead, I hate life, the Major Lazer and Justin Bieber song. This is going to upset you, because I know a lot of you will like that, and it's a good, well-crafted pop song. You know, I find myself liking Justin Bieber's new music, and that's just a solid song, but the moment I heard it, I was like, this is the least original song. This is literally like somebody just took fucking, you know, Drake and whatever, and then we're just like, let's just make the most, like, generic, factory-produced pop song of right now, and just get an evil record label, just pump it out across the world, and get Justin Bieber to sing on it, and I hated life when I heard that song. My God. So now, dancehall is the thing. And you know what this comes back to? Sia's new song. Because you know what you hear when you listen to that Sia song. You hear a bit of steel drums. You hear that Caribbean generic. And the thing is, I love Sia. I love Sia. I loved her since before she had her pop revival, when she was, you know, a less successful singer and she was singing for bands like 07. I think her songwriting is amazing. She's an amazing singer. I love her videos. She's so creative. But I was just so disappointed that she released a song that just had this super generic Caribbean pop, and it was obviously like the producers at the record label were like, this is what it should sound like these days, and that is Dan's rant on the current trend in pop music. There you go. These are the things that upset me on a day-to-day basis. It's who I am. Take it or leave it. Talk about Hamilton. Are you talking about Hamilton the musical? I haven't listened to the songs yet because I want to see the musical and have my mind blown by it when I go to New York next. As if I'll be able to time getting tickets to Hamilton and anything. Speaking of tickets being impossible, I really want to go see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I'm like, who do I have to bribe to get it? You know what's funny? You know, I never ever tried to be like, hello, I have Twitter followers, give me things. If it can get me tickets to Harry Potter, you're damn right I'm going to shamelessly email somebody. You think I care? I don't care. Integrity? That's pointless. I've got a Harry Potter play to see. What's your HP house? Pottermore said that it was either Gryffindor or Slytherin. They gave me a choice and it was upsetting. And deep down inside me, I don't know. I feel like I want to be a Gryffindor. I feel like sometimes it's cooler to be a Slytherin. I feel like sometimes that I am a Slytherin. But sometimes I feel like, no, deep down, I'm, you know, I'm a Slytherin on the surface, but deep down I'm a Gryffindor. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Phil, straight up Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw, no. I'm too obnoxious to be a Ravenclaw. We all know that. You are Slitherdor. Who said that in the chat? Ariana0528. Yes! Harambe Macarambe face. Yeah, that happened. Oh, God. So, who remembers Boaty McBoatface? Do you remember that? There was a poll to name a boat, and the internet kind of trolled it and like, call it Boaty McBoatface. Rude. And it won, and they were like, oh, we're not going to, sorry, but then they named a lifeboat on it, Boaty McBoatface. Well, you know Harambe, gorilla, rest in peace, great meme, dead as hell now, a Chinese zoo that breeds gorillas just got a new baby gorilla. And you know what they decided to do? They decided to have an online naming poll to name the gorilla. And you know what the winner of the poll was? And this is actually what they've named the gorilla. Harambe Muck Harambe Face. Now, some people are saying they don't know if it's real, it might be a hoax, but lots of people like the BBC have made articles about this, so I want to make sure this is true, but dear God, that would be beautiful. That would just be so beautiful. The internet destroys everything. It also makes everything, you know, worth living. There we go. Melanie Martinez! What is up with the phases? I've had minimal 21 Pilots spam today. Not that many people have been saying come to Spain, but a lot of people have been saying Melanie Martinez. What about her this week that's so interesting? This very week. You know what I like about Melanie Martinez? She's one of those artists that uploads her music videos not to a Vivo channel, but to like her own YouTube channel. This is called Melanie Martinez. That's kind of cool, right? Yeah. Okay. So she uploaded a new music video 2 weeks ago. Haven't watched it. You know what? I've tabbed it, and I'm gonna watch it. There we go. Good for you. 21 Pilots! Here we go. I've already talked about them today. Come to Spain! Okay, what have I wrought? Dear God, no. Hi Dan, love you from the 420 Fannies. Hi Dan, you made me smile today. That's nice, Betsy. That makes me happy. Because, you know, sometimes thinking about what you say, thinking about opinions, thinking about society and the universe, you know, it gets very overwhelming. But if you say, I've made you smile today, then maybe I should just chill out and go, hey, I made her smile today. That's pretty cool. Paul Dark happened. Yup. Talk about Teen Wolf. I'm supposed to be cleaning my room, said Madison Chipetta. Do it. Do what I do. You need to tackle it a corner at a time. Phil did not text back. Sorry, person. You're never getting a name or roasting you, whatever that was. What you do is you just look at a corner, and what I do first is the clothes, because usually most of the mess is the clothes. So anything on my bed, chuck it off. I put all of the clothes on my bed. I sort the clothes into washing that needs to be done, things that need to be hung up. Put the clothes in the wash, hang up the clothes are done. Immediately, half of the room is tidy. Then what you do is you just do it corner by corner, and you get trash, you get a trash bag, get a new one out of the kitchen, you put all of the trash in the trash bag, take it out of the room, and then you put things back where they're supposed to be, just bit by bit, bit by bit, bit by bit, and if there's anything that's like stuff, like wires or a stapler, and you're like, where does it go? Put that stuff on your bed now. Any weird stuff that's overwhelming you, put it on your bed. And then you've got everything back where it's supposed to go. There's no clothes on the floor. Then you can hoover, you can polish, you know, dust, whatever, and then you just look at the bed, you see the stuff that's on the bed, and you just go, right, what room or place does this go in? And then you do it, and then it's done. That is how you tidy your room. Took me about 5 hours to do it yesterday, but yeah. Dan, what do you think of this new era of Muse? How do you think it's going to be? Well, even though it was kind of cheesy, and there are a couple dodgy songs, I really liked Drones. I feel like it was underrated and underappreciated. Maybe. So, always excited for Muse. Muse will always be one of my favourite bands. Where is Phil? I have no idea. Oh my gosh, I'm terribly late, literally. I'm leaving in 2 minutes, but that's okay. We can share this beautiful time together right now, and that's all that matters. Favourite song from Drones? The Handler. But I also really love Reaper's incredibly. Boop, boop. The Handler is like the coolest, moodiest sounding song, but I think Reaper's is the best song. It's just mental. Oh my god, like the guitar so. Oh my god, it's just insane. It's so underrated. I wish they'd put it on Rock Band or something. Drones has such a good message. What, that the CIA has ruined the world with their conspiracy theories. Yes. Did you hear Phil screamed Leslie on Sunday? Said Cynthia in a message, and somebody in the chat at the same time. Hello. No, I didn't. What was I doing on Sunday? Why would Phil shout Leslie? That's really weird. Should I be concerned? I don't know, man. Boop, 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 boop. Daniel, why are you high? I'm just high on life. High on the joy of interacting with you and celebrating that through the internet I can have a conversation with apparently 137,000 people in the last hour, which is terrifying. Spooky week. Interesting idea. A bit eager. That's in like a month. It's in like a month. Calm down. Favourite Panic album, Phoebe Can't Sort Out. Although Pretty Odd is a masterpiece that is also critically underrated. St. Vincent. Good taste. How are Phil's dinosaur thingies? The triops, they aren't alive yet. I feel like they're dead. I feel like Phil can't raise houseplants, so maybe trying to resurrect primordial crustaceous life isn't what he should be doing. But let's not triop shame him. Who knows, we might have a new Simon the Shrimp. Piano! It's behind me. It's out of tune. There we go. Can you fit your whole fist in your mouth? Oh, I can. I'm not going to do that right now, though. It's graphic. I'd get flagged. So, yeah. Dan video when? Said Jake. Dan video when, Jake? Tomorrow. Or the day after tomorrow. Depends how long it takes to edit. Dan spends too long editing his videos. Have you finished Avatar? Not yet, but it's really good. I've gotten to that like moody last season where everything's really dramatic and sad from now on, so that's my life. Radio show when? The suits really suited you. Thanks, Cecile. That's a really old suit. It's gross. I would have worn one of the things I wore to the Brits, but that's just obnoxious. I did it for the Insta. Don't need to wear it on the gaming channel. Oh my god, you're still not done? Leave! I'm like, it's 10, and that's how you tell me. A caps lock message telling me I need to leave. Well, I am hungry as heck. I do have a video to edit, and I will see you next week. So you know what? The conversation was flowing, I was enjoying life, but maybe I should just leave. Okay, fine. So, there we go. What's happened? Dill video. Dill and Tabitha got married. Watch the video on Dan and Full Games. There'll be another Dan and Full Games at some point. Still filmed a couple of million years ago that we haven't uploaded yet. Dan is an on fire video. Soon. Other stuff. It's cool. It's life. And the storm is coming. Hope you're ready to drown in Tatanoff. Because, dear God, you have no idea what's in store. I hope you have a lovely week. Take some time for yourself. Stay hydrated. Treat yourself to something you enjoy that's tasty. You think, oh, I shouldn't do that all the time. Do it for me today. And just be like, you know what? This is tasty. Try different flavours. That's Dan's message of the week. Because you might be a salted caramel kind of person, but sometimes, if you go for the peach and Greek yogurt, you might be surprised what life has to offer.